Here we go. Here we go. Hold on. Okay. Make sure, let's back this up a little bit. So Libra. In true Libra fashion, well, not Libra fashion, excuse me. In true Mercury retrograde fashion, I recorded a whole Libra reading, about 19-20 minutes worth of footage, and it disappeared. I have no idea where it went. I didn't touch it. I didn't delete it. It was just gone when I went to my photo gallery. So we're gonna try this again. We're gonna have a whole new message for you, Libra. And if this doesn't work, you know, Mercury retrograde really hates us at this time. And it's in your sign, so this is just so weird. Shout out to my Libra gear, though. If you want a Libra shirt, or you want a shirt in general that has a zodiac sign on it, click the link in, not the bio, the description that says Boardwalk T-shirts. And you can use my code for 10% off and get you a shirt. With that being said, let's get into it. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to my channel, Tarot by Bronx. This is Tarot Talk. These are Tarot Tings, and I'm your host, Buggy down Bronx. I'm here to take care of the Libras. Libras, if you're new to the channel, welcome. This reading can resonate for you if you have Libra as a sun, moon, rising, Venus, North Node, or South Node sign. Man, I cannot believe that reading deleted. You know, I wasn't even that mad. I was disappointed. I'm not mad, I'm disappointed, because I knew something was bound to happen with this retrograde, okay? Because that has never, ever, ever happened to any of my readings. Very strange. All right. So we're going to flip over your cards and see what you need to surrender, what you need to release, what's coming towards you, etc. All right. So this is what we have here. We have surrender, frustration. Frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving a dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a breath, center yourself, and regroup so that you may approach the situation more calmly. There's something that you are frustrated about. Could be during October, could be during your season. Happy birthday, Libra sons. Excuse my manners. I forgot to say happy birthday. Happy birthday. So, frustration, okay? Some of you are hitting a dead end. This is the other card that came out for what's coming towards you, dead end. And you're trying to push a dead end. You're trying to push a situation to move. You're trying to see something, do something, and it's not going anywhere right now, okay? Frustration, if you're into human design, and you're a generator or a manifesting generator, you know frustration is the not self theme. Frustration means that you're either trying to initiate something not out of response, or you're trying to push something to happen that's not supposed to happen right now, or not in the way that you think. So I'm really getting that pull back energy. Retrograde is a time for reassessing. It's a time for reexamination. It's not the time to really start new projects and get into new relationships. It's the time for revision, okay? So if something is not moving, if something is not working, this is a time to see where you could probably revamp it. Where could it be better? Maybe you can really perfect it. You can like work on it some more, all right? You have veil, hidden. Something is hidden right now. Something is not meant to be revealed just yet. And so that frustration of really wanting to know the truth, wanting to know if you're doing something the right way is kind of gnawing at you and creating that frustration, okay? You have poor spiritual hygiene. You need more than sage from my Blunt AF Oracle, okay? So really it's saying that, hold on, let me fix this. This, I just want to, yeah, it's too, it was just too orangey, you know? But what it's saying here is that you have to take it a step back and work on your spiritual health. Okay, it's maybe you've been too much in your physical and you're just trying and the masculine energy of doing instead of like really doing like a detox basically of your mind, body, and spirit. And then you have chills. Chills represent confirmation, okay? When you get chills, even if you don't see any physical evidence, it means that it's a confirmation of something. All right. So let's look at my everything deck, of course. Let me shuffle a little bit more. This deck will be available for purchase soon for you guys. Oh. All right. So what is Libra frustrated about? This will be for purchase probably by October, and it'll be in 2 separate sets. Okay, you'll see it. It'll be on my new Etsy shop. All right, what is Libra frustrated about? They miss you. Some of you miss somebody, unfinished business, time apart, something about your car for some of you. Okay, what else is Libra frustrated about? Let me see, let's do... Oh, okay. We got a lot going on here. All right. So let's start at the top. Not from the top. Make it... Okay. Ignore me, y'all. I got a lot going on in my head, okay? So here we have time apart and they miss you. And then we have unfinished business here. For some of you, you're thinking of someone. You could miss them. They miss you. Whatever the case may be. Someone that you have a separation from, or there is some type of distance between you two, okay? Or there's some type of unfinished business, something that doesn't have any closure right now. And this can be very frustrating because it's just like, where do we stand? Like, what is this? What are we doing? Why are we not speaking? Whatever it is. And this is really frustrating to you because it's like there's nothing you can do. You've hit a dead end with a situation. Hello? You've hit a dead end with the situation and it just feels unfinished. It feels like there's something that you're not seeing. There's something that's hidden, okay? But you can feel it, or you kind of have an idea of where you want to go or where you want it to be. But because it's not showing that on the outside, it's kind of like, I don't know what to believe. For others of you, you might have some issues with a car or travel. Okay, you want your car to be fixed, or you want a car so you can travel, or there's some type of blockage with travel at this time, or you run into some setbacks. Remember, Mercury retrograde does affect technology. It affects communication. It also affects travel, especially short distance travel. But yeah, so there could be some setbacks here, and there's just a lot of frustration of things that are not working, not running as smoothly as you'd like. For others of you, you have job loss or decrease. So you don't, for some, you're looking for a job and you're frustrated because you can't find one, or you can't really find what you want to do. Maybe money is slowing down in your business, something along those lines. And it's like, what do I do? Others of you are hitting a wall with writing a writer's block. You could be a writer, a poet, a musician, and you know, maybe your job is writing music and you need to make money, and it's like, I don't know what to write. And it's like one of those things, it's just so much like frustration, okay? Others of you have pregnancy. So this could be a literal pregnancy you hear about. It could be you, it could be somebody you know, and maybe this causes some frustration. You know, it happens. Or it's like, this can be pregnancy in the metaphorical sense, where you want something to be birthed. You want something new. You want to have a new idea, a new job, a new something. And it's like, it's not happening just yet, all right? So really what you need to do is clear out that frustration first, okay? See, it doesn't even want to focus. Clear out that frustration first with the spiritual hygiene. Because you can't do anything with this energy. That's not going to make any of this stuff happen faster. All right, so first thing is doing a spiritual cleanse. There's a lot of different themes happening all at once, and I think it's just very overwhelming for you right now, Libra. So you want to make sure you get that frustration under control first, and then look at where you might be pushing too hard. Pushing too hard for things to be revealed. Pushing too hard for answers, to get things done. Just take a step back and just stop for a minute. Just stop. All right, because there's nothing else that can be done right now. If it hasn't been working, if your strategy of pushing and trying to figure things out hasn't been working, do the opposite. Just stop. Okay? That's what it's telling you to do, because you have to deal with that energy of friction first. That stress, the worry, the fear, the frustration, because that is going to create another blockage in itself for you, preventing you from focusing on what other things you need to get done. Like the things you can actually control, the things that you can actually get done. All right, so let's see what else we have for Libra. Tell me more about this energy coming towards them. What do they need to know or do in regards to this, please? About this frustration. 5 of Wands, that conflict. Ace of Wands in reverse. You know what? Hold on, I'm going to tell y'all something. you know, the only thing frustration is good for is for making you burn out. All right. All that pent up energy, that aggression, that frustration, that irritation that's building up towards all these little things that are happening, like it's kind of like been piling up and piling up and piling up. You have to decompress, okay? I don't think a lot of you Libras out there have taken the time to really decompress fully. It's like you just keep going and going. You keep adding things on your plate without taking time to fully process what has happened thus far. A lot of you, there's been a lot of back-to-back little things, little mishaps, like something with your car, something with travel, something with friends, something with relationships, boom, 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 boom. And it's like all these things just keep on adding onto the plate. And you're like, you know, I'm fine, it's okay, it's good, you know, whatever. You know, if you just detach from your problems or your emotions, you're like, I'm good, just keep going, going, going. Eventually, all that is going to just burst, all right? And that's what's happening here. Ace of Wands in reverse. It's like you've used up all of your energy on things that you're frustrated about. And so, therefore, it is hard for you to put passion and creativity towards things that actually excite you because you've used it all up on the things that are irritating you, on things that you cannot control right now. Okay? And so you need to let your mind rest. Let your mind rest. Four of Swords, Two of Pentacles, juggling. You've been juggling a lot for many of you, trying to juggle things. And instead of trying to do everything yourself or not lean on anybody else for support, you need to come over here to the Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups. Maybe you need to have some fun a little bit. Just be around friends. You don't have to necessarily spend money, or it doesn't have to be anything expensive. Just something to lighten your spirits up. Or work on collaborations where you don't have to carry all of the weight. Where you don't have to worry about everything all at once. Two of Pentacles is the juggler. So you could be juggling multiple problems, people, multiple financial situations here. But this is also about like just going with the flow and letting things happen, letting things come up, and then you release them. Try not to take every mishap, every inconvenience that happens to you so personally, because that's what it's been. You're taking it very personally and you're using up energy on the frustration when you could be using it on things that are actually enjoyable right now that you can enjoy. Anything else for Libra before I look at these other cards? Anything else for Libra about this, especially the Ace of Wands in reverse, the Page of Cups? You got three aces here now. Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So a lot of you need to really get in touch with your emotions right now. Get in touch with those emotions, that nurture your emotions, okay? Many of you haven't been taking the time to nurture those feelings of frustration, those feelings of feeling like you're just depleted, you're tired. You could be getting mad at yourself for feeling certain ways. You're mad at yourself for not having energy, for not putting more effort into things. And that's not right, okay? This is where inner child healing comes from. Page, Queen of Cups. If you didn't get a lot of emotional support growing up, you may have a hard time giving yourself emotional support as an adult. And so you need to give yourself that reassurance and give yourself space to feel. Give yourself space to feel frustration. Give yourself space to feel anger, tiredness, loss of motivation. And tell yourself it is okay. It is okay for you to take a break and feel those things. You have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Don't focus too much on what's not working right now. All right, the things that are meant to be revealed to you and the things that you can control will be shown to you really soon. But all you have to do is just take one step at a time. Two of Wands. Focus on the near future. Don't focus too much on long term. Okay, focus on the here and now. Libra energy sometimes has a hard time being present, staying present, always focusing on what's next, what you have to do next. Because most Libras are, I think, sidereal Virgo suns. If you look at sidereal astrology. So, you know, you have some of those traits. Or if you have Virgo placements, you may be, you know, obsessive about the future. Or Earth placements. But you have these other opportunities that are opening up around you, but you can't see them because you're just so frustrated. You're just so irritated. And you're giving your energy to the things that aren't going right. And it's hard for you to see what is going right. Or what new things are trying to come in. What relationships you still have left. what relationships you know care about you or you can invest into. I love you, Libra. You know I'm a Libra Venus, so I get it. I get it. Frustration is not fun. Take a step back. Take a step back. Whatever it is that you're like, whatever it is right now you're extremely irritated about, I guarantee you it's not anything you can control at this time. If you already tried to control it, it's not working. All right, what do we have for Libra as advice? 5 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles. What else do we have for Libra as advice? Hermit card, yeah. Taking a step back. Taking that step. It's like Virgo season all over again. Something is not working for a reason, Libra. 2 of Cups is here again. There's some type of meaningful connection that may come from this issue that you have, or some person that's going to help you resolve this. All right. There is a reason why you have the 3 of Cups here again. There's a reason why life has come to a halt, or there's a pause, there's delays, there's setbacks. There's an inability to control exactly where you're heading, or you don't know where the path is taking you. You've hit this dead end that we talked about, right? And there's for a reason. It's trying to teach you something. Now, what it's trying to teach you will be different for everyone, but pushing is not going to work. Take it a step back. Hermit card, reflect. Reflect on what are you trying to do exactly? Is this something that you've been trying to push for on your own? Is it something that you haven't taken time to go do something else and then come back to it later? Okay, again, same 2 cards come out. 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups. This shows that other people are involved in your happiness right now, are involved in being able to uplift you or being able to help you get to where you need to be. If you have not asked for anybody else's support, or you haven't even talked or discussed up to anybody what you're struggling with, then how will anyone know how to help you? Or you haven't bounced ideas off of anyone, or, you know, opened up about this. Then it's like you're frustrated by yourself when you don't have to be. You don't have to hold it all inside. All right, many of you are, it's a financial situation that you're afraid of, or maybe some losses here, like I said earlier, decreases in finances, but you have the Ace of Pentacles. There is going to be a brand new financial possibility, or something that is stable, that comes, just falls into your lap. And of course, the thing seems to be like, if something is off in your life, or you're struggling, you're hitting a wall, of course it makes you nervous, and you're like, okay, I don't have that much time to just sit back and wait and relax. And that's fine if you're under a time constraint. The thing I'm saying is you need to get this down. You need to get out of this frustration. You need to get this pressure down first, because then you're not going to be thinking clearly. You're not going to be receptive to new ideas that are trying to come in, because they're trying. Okay, the Page of Pentacles is a student, learner. You're going to be learning a new way how to operate, but you have to be disciplined in stepping away from your own frustrations or people who are frustrating to you. Okay, that's the only way, High Priestess, and you're going to be able to hear your inner voice better. You have to declutter your emotions. You have to clear out 5 of Wands again. This could be like a competitive type of energy where you feel like you're competing for something. You're competing with others, or there's a lot of bickering. Ace of Cups again. And then you have the Ace of Swords here. It's going to get moving again, Libra, all right? So don't stress it. You're going to have new opportunities again. It's just hitting a dead end right now, and you don't need to put so much pressure on yourself to get it moving. Focus on clearing your energy first, and I promise it's going to make the situation not seem as dramatic as it feels, okay? But there, you got to get out of this. Letting those little things build up and you don't address it, and you don't address the emotions, it's not going to end well. Okay, so that's what I have here for you, Libra. Thank you so much for watching. If this reading resonated for you, let me know in the comments below. I am at Terror by Bronx. It's okay, Libra. Calm down and relax on everything.